All right, let's look at the Costco details right here in Arco. So far, this morning I put in around $10.43. I forgot the exact number at Arco. Then I put in $11 at Costco, which is at $4.39, which means gas at Costco today didn't go up. Yesterday, the gas at Costco went up to $4, from $4.37 to $4.39. It went up 2 cents. The day before, I believe it was at $4.33, right? I pay attention to this. But Arco has been consistent, $4.55. Now, let me show you a little bit of what my plan is today. Okay, today is not 6th. Today is the 7th. Let's update that real quick. Mistakes are always made. I'm going to copy, paste, and this is basically me showing you in this podcast how I organize myself as a driver and how I take my notes. And trust me, you want to take notes. I'll show you in a second why. So the theme for this week has been slow it down. I'll change the theme tomorrow. And whenever I get a chance, this is what I'm talking about. Literally, slow it down. Slow down Uber, slow down your life, slow down your thinking, and enjoy, be in the present moment, and have a blast. Even if you're driving Uber, you want to be having fun. If you're stressed, and if you watch my last video, it started with a brother out here that's homeless, that's living in his car, and he's frustrated. That frustration is going to his passengers. There's a good chance he's going to get deactivated. He keeps doing that. Enough people complain. Uber doesn't need that. It doesn't matter how good of a driver you are. I got 10,500 rides. They'll deactivate me in 1 second because the algorithm has no heart. Remember that. It has no imagination. It has no creativity. It's been trained just to take money from the passengers and give the drivers the least while putting millions into the billionaires. Okay? Another thing I like to say to myself in the morning, and it's a constant reminder, I command, instruct, and direct my mind, body, and soul to be in perfect alignment with God, with the universe, right? And I like to do that because I learned this from Tara Arnold, or she says something like it. I'll actually tune this and make it better because I want to align myself with the perfect Ahmed, with the perfect version of me that's out there, that's healthy, physically and mentally, that's also wealthy and abundant, right? And in good relationships with my family, with my mom, sister, with my ex-wife, with my children. And until I achieve that, I'm going to keep reminding myself that every single day. Okay? And then 3 and 4 are open because, you know, I don't really have to have too many goals. Sometimes I think 3 is enough. We overdo it. Now, my monthly goals are very simple. My rideXserve channel, if you look at it, 348 followers is what I had yesterday. By today, I added 19 more. We're at 367, and I can show you that in the background. And if you're interested in growing your YouTube channel, let me know. This is what I focus on. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a real-time content creator, and I grew this channel in less than 2 months. The goal is very simple. I think I showed you this in my last video, but I'm trying to get it to 500. Right here is the eligibility. If I can get my channel to 500, I'm hoping by the end of the week, and 3,000 watched hours in 365 days, I start making money. And when I start making money, I'm going to push my next YouTube channel, right? This is what I do. I've learned, just keep building YouTube channels, get them to a point where you have followers and you're making money. And then you have 4 or 5 YouTube channels, and we're going to enjoy that. We don't have to worry about driving Uber anymore. And I can teach you how to do that. Okay, we're going to go back to my notes. Real-time content creation school. Yes, this is another thing that I'm pushing. I haven't done my writing intro. I think it's been almost 5, maybe 7 days since I worked on it. But let me show you in the background. And you know why we're talking? Because we're literally waiting for Uncle Uber to show me something. It's not showing me anything. I've been here at least 9 minutes. I think it's time to go. We're going to put this in. We're going to get started. And if you watched my last video, you know this was my second spot where I checked. Now my third spot, I'm going to check here. Then I'm going to cut across here, and I'm going to end up at the airport, right? And at the airport, I get to sit, work on my thumbnails, work, take it easy. And I don't mind. It's Sunday. Oh, yeah, let me tell you my update for Sunday. See, look, if you look at my numbers, I'm at $1,326. My goal is $1,500 for the week. So today is my easy day. I basically need to make, if I do my math right, $174 is my goal. Right? So let's just make it $200. I make $200, I'm good. If I don't make $200, something's wrong because it's a Sunday. But let's say I make $200 or $174. I'm gonna call it a night and go home early and get ready, see if I can get up early in the morning for Monday. Or maybe go out to dinner and enjoy something, right? Let's go back over here again. So the writing school, I'll show you in one of the videos later today because I think I'm literally gonna be working on it. And let's add an enter right here. So we have the, okay, stop driving Uber and making money online. That's a monthly goal I have, right? Guys, you have to have goals. Look, every day I update, I take notes. This becomes my journal. I can literally write here, watch. 8 in and out last 2 days. Soda, cheeseburger, and fries, which is very unhealthy, but it's okay once in a while. Okay? And the bills, I gotta pay child support. There's $500 due. And it's just a reminder. It'll stay there until I pay it. Otherwise, I forget because I look at this every single day. Another thing, if you note, is yesterday I drove 266 miles, right? Now, if we take a look at Uber, yesterday I made $243. But the first 20 miles that I came here, I didn't get anything, right? This is the first possible location where I can make money. Then 20 miles going back, sometimes 40 miles going back, I make nothing. So it's safe to say 50, 60 miles is just dead miles for me, right? So if I go over here and I keep track of it, 266, let's get rid of the 66. So for 200 miles of actually driving Uber, I made $243. That's 1-to-1 ratio. That's actually more than $1 per mile. Because there's a lot of trolls on my channel that keep saying how much gas. This is like a robot. They keep saying the same goddamn thing. And I'm tired of responding to them. So now I respond to them in my videos. Hopefully they're watching the whole video and they're learning. And they know that even though they're trolls on my channel, I'll still help them out if they call me for consulting. Okay, and by the way, you can remind me in the comments if I don't go over it yesterday. And this is the gas that I've put in. I don't know if I already talked about it, but 11, let's say 11, 11, 22. So right now, if my first passenger gave me $22, my gas is covered, then I can drive, I don't know, for at least 4 or 5 hours, and all that profit goes in my pocket. So another mentality I have right now is $15 to $22 is more than enough. Pays for my gas, rest is going in my pocket. And when I spoke to Adam yesterday, look, I took notes. I took like a couple pages of notes because he asked 4 or 5 great questions. And I want to go over it today. And you guys can remind me in the comments, like, yo, you did a consulting call with Adam. Can you go over it? And that's going to be a whole video in case I forget. Okay, one of the things he was asking me was, well, what's your strategy? What's the minimum you have? What's your requirement? $15 for roughly 30 minutes, right? It could be $14, it could be $16, it could be 25 minutes, it could be 35 minutes. That's my strategy. Right now, I've been sitting here for 15 minutes. No money came in, right? Now I'm gonna leave, right? So that's one of the questions. But honestly, I wanna turn this into a whole blogging podcast. And every person that calls me for consulting, I'm gonna turn it into a video and help you guys out. So he paid me $35 to help him. In a week, we might talk again and I'll give him more feedback. And with that, you guys learn. So see how this community works? God bless you. I've made 2 videos that are 8 minutes long. I'm gonna upload them right now. I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna do anything. Now I'm gonna start my 3rd video, which is gonna show you hopefully the first passenger I get.